Hamburg honey. It's about February 22nd. It's 50 degrees out here. And we just came out to check some food levels on some hives. And this is what we're finding. This is our second hive that we opened up. First one looked like this too. The only problem I see is they're building this burr comb up in here in this space I gave them for feeding. I'll have to take care of that on a warmer day, because for all I know the queen could be up here. But this is what the hives are looking like so far. It doesn't look like I'll have to give this one any extra food. It's working through this sugar fondant we have on here pretty well.
He's wondering if the queen is laying. We've got brood. The queen is right here by my finger. And she's been laying quite a bit actually. I'm gonna flip it over. I know it's hard to see my shadows on there. Look at the center of all that brood she's been laying. It's February, and this is something we want to see in March. Hopefully they're getting pollen off the maples. Mike says, hold my frame and watch this. There's brood on the back, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
She's laying. Oh man, I hope it's not a rough March with snow and cold. Wish the spring would just come now. Snowmobile season's done. It never started. We might as well get on the bees. And our smoker's still going strong. Mike really knows how to get that smoker going and keep it going. Look at that. Only 8 frame hive we have. They've eaten most of their hive alive. They do have some frames of honey left and a little bit of fondant left. We're gonna feed them.
So for those that say you have to have a double deep to overwinter in the northern part of the US, you don't, as long as your bees are healthy. This is a hive. It went into winter. It only has 8 frames. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 full frames of bees in it. And I still see 3 frames at least full of honey. And it's already March, so they only have about a month to go. So as long as your bees are healthy, they do not need 100 pounds of honey to go through the winter. And if you would like, we have some videos that can show you how we do it and the best way to keep the bees healthy.
So I'm not seeing any pollen being brought in today. I'm guessing the maples aren't producing pollen at this point yet. Apparently that bee's trying to rob this one, this hive, so they're taking care of that bee. The main resource for bees is water. They have access to water right now. It is 51 degrees, so there's water everywhere for them, and that is their #1 resource. So I'm guessing that that's what they're bringing in today. Maybe some nectar, but I am not seeing pollen on any of these bees coming back. Their legs are empty.
So we've been doing a lot of brood checks on our hives here February 22nd.
21st.
21st, sorry. Just my wife here to correct me whenever I'm wrong. And we've been checking, because I was really worried. It's been so warm lately. I was worried that they were going to really start laying a lot of brood and then starve in March, because we still have a month of cold weather before we get some pollen flow. But we've checked about 5 hives, and it looks like most of them only have about a fist on 2 to 3 frames of brood. So that's actually where we really want to see it right now towards the end of February. We just want to see that they are raising a little bit of brood, and soon they'll start ramping up for the spring. So I hope you guys can get out there and check your bees on nice days and get out there and have fun with your bees.